Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Linda's Loft. It's Tuesday night live with Linda. We're going to wait a couple minutes to see who hops on. I wanted to get on early, just 10 minutes early. Oh, about 8 minutes. Anyway, I don't want to get started too much. There I am. Pops up Linda's live. So we'll see who pops on here. So anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about my 1-year anniversary. I had a guy from the Bay Area won him and his wife came in shopping on Saturday, and they bought a wreath, and they filled out an entry form, and when I called them, they were so excited. So they came in on Sunday and picked it up. So that was really fun. And I did the drawing live on Facebook. And then we were so busy. We had so many people here. The whole center was just hopping, which is really fun and neat. I thank everyone for their service. Memorial Day, we need to remember the veterans and everything, and I think we did a great job of that. One thing I love about our little town of Arnold is they put up flags everywhere along the street. Hi, Diane. Are you guys back home now? They were up for the weekend too. So I've been crafting and I've been busy. I haven't done a whole lot, but a thumbs up. I guess that means they're home. They have a cabinet here. Anyways, I went shopping at the Dollar Tree on last week sometime. Anyways, I always have these pizza pans in my craft stash, and I probably have 20 of them back there, and that's back when they were $1. And so what I did with this pizza pan was I painted it white. Took this off, of course, paper. Now, one thing you can do, which I've seen other crafters do this, and I haven't really done it, is you take this measures half of your pan inside. So you could cut out your pattern and then cut out your pattern. And that gives you the circle inside there. So I haven't tried it, but it's an idea that somebody had. So anyways, I painted mine white. So while I was at the Dollar Tree, I saw this garden flag. And it's like a nylon material. And it says Home Sweet Home. And it has lemons on it. And it hangs in your yard. Okay, or on your door or something like that. Anyways, when I saw this, I bought 2 of them, and I thought, oh, I'm going to put that on a pizza pan. Oh, still here. Good, good, good. Anyways, I said I'm going to put that on a pizza pan. So yesterday, I tried the new iron technique with the I took my pizza pan and I painted it white, and then I painted Mod Podge all over the bottom of it and let it dry overnight. And then this morning I came in and I ironed this on, the whole flag. I laid it over the top of it and ironed it on. And then I cut off the edge and I put on this rope. And didn't that turn out so cute? I just love that. Hi, Lori. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to finish embellishing this tonight, and then you'll just glue a big hanger on the back, and it'll hang on your door or in your house or wherever. Lemons are very popular. They've been popular for a couple years now. And so I got this ribbon, all this ribbon, a bunch of it, and it has... So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I make my bows. So I already cut all the ribbon and I cut 2 of each design. So, and I do the ends like this. Adds a little pizzazz to them. So I lay one down this way and I lay one down this way like an X. And I take another one and lay it this way. And I put one this way. We just keep going. even put a lemon lime one in there. It's a bit different. And orange. There's the stripe again. Checkered with the lemons. Polka dot. And so you just keep going. Do. That's a technical crafting term. Do. Okay, so see, I have this big pile of ribbons. So you kind of want to make like an X. Push some of them aside. And then you pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it. It's hard to pinch because there's a lot of ribbon on here. And then I already cut my piece of twine. So I'm going to stick this underneath. Tie a knot here. Oops. Grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. Tie it real tight. Flip it over. Tie a double knot on the back. Now my bows tend to be pretty big. I like big bows, and I cannot lie. And these all have wire in them, so you can smush them around and place them how you want, which I really like that. So can you see I have smaller narrow polka dot ribbon, big yellow polka dot ribbon, and when I put this on my pizza pan, I put the rope together at the top because I knew that's where I was going to put my bow because I have more room up here. So what I'm going to do is hot glue the bow to the top. So I'm just going to turn this, let me cut off my excess string here. And I'm going to put some hot glue on the back of the bow here. Generous amount. We're going to place this right at the top, kind of up against the pan and the rope there, so I'm holding it there. Isn't that cute? I like it too. So all you got to do is go out and get that little flag and a pizza pan and go to town. So I like to kind of put something in the middle here. Because see how the bows kind of need something in the middle. Isn't that cute? And you can pull these out like this because you don't really want it to cover all your words. There, isn't that better? You can still see your home sweet home. And all the other ribbons here. And you just play with it. But what could I put in the middle? Oh, so I made these little flowers out of material. This one's a lime green and white striped. Here's a lime green polka dot one. And I'll show you how to make these in a video too. But I thought one of these little flowers, isn't that darling right in the middle? That's a big one and it's a perfect size. So we're going to put a ton of glue on the bottom of this. And we're going to stick this right in the middle of the bow. Hi, Jill. I can't see what your thing says. I'm sorry, I don't know my button. Oh, a button to put in the middle. Yes, a button. You watch me, you know. I used to stick buttons in the middle of everything. But tonight we're doing this little fabric flower. It's kind of big, but it needed to be big to go with the bow. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to take some twine and stick to the back. make a little hanger for it. Isn't that fun? And it's so cheap. This costs like $3, maybe $5, including the ribbon. I don't know. But I just thought it was so cute and so fun. So there's one idea. Okay, so if you shop at Dollar General, they had these for $3 at Christmas time. They had these plain brown ones. They had red ones. And I think white ones. Anyways, they were $3 each. And after Christmas, we got them for 50 cents a piece. But we bought all of them. And so I had a bunch of them. And the other day I was making stuff for Memorial Weekend. And I was watching someone doing a craft channel. She put a hoop inside of it. It was really cute. And I thought, I've got some of those. I need to dig them out. So what I did for Memorial Day was, the first one I made, I painted the basket blue. Oops, this is the first one. So I painted my basket blue. You can see the back of it here. I painted it blue, and then I put some white paint on it to make it look rustic and old. I took this little piece of clothesline, cotton clothesline, and I glued that to the back for the hanger. And I happened to have some of that red chicken wire in my stash, so I put that across the bottom, and then I filled it with flowers. And then my bow, I do have a couple pieces of ribbon in here, but it's mostly just shredded fabric, just fabric that I tore. And isn't that darling? I just love how that turned out. So this is one idea to do with your little, I keep calling them Tabasco because I'm mixing tobacco and basket. But this is my tobacco basket. Okay, that's the first one. Then the second one I did, I had made this this little flag out of Jenga blocks, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And then when I got out the basket, I was like, oh, I can make one going this way. And so I put that in the middle. And then the America I had in my craft stash, and it was just plain wood, and I painted it red, and then I put the flowers across the top and a little bow down here. Isn't that darling? And it also could hang on your door or hang in your house. I have them hanging on a hook above my mantle. You probably saw them in my video. So I thought tonight we would do some more of those. But we're not doing the Americana. We're doing them different. So this is the plain one before we do anything to it. And I painted one this green color, this kind of mossy, soft, I don't know. I love the color green. It's called Elegance, but I really like it. And then I painted one white, and then I put some stain on it to make it look old. And then also at the dollar store, they have all these little wooden shapes, like little, they have squares and ovals and all that stuff. So what I did today was I painted one this color, the Elegance color, and I'm going to put it in the, I painted one yellow too. Isn't that a pretty, it's like kind of a buttery yellow. So I'm going to put this inside the buttery yellow. But before we do that, the other thing I found at the dollar store this week, gotta love Dollar Tree, they have these stick-ons, and they peel off. They're to put on your walls in your house and stuff like that. And this one says Faith, Hope, Love, and you can cut them up and put them on anywhere you want. And so here's this long one that says Be Happy, and it's all one piece, but you could cut it up. And then this one has two sides. It has butterflies. And they just peel off, and you can put them on your wall or decorating your house or on books or binders or whatever. So what I did was I cut mine up. And this is my oval that I'm going to put it on. So this is what mine is. So I cut it. I'll show you the original after I put this on. I already played with it and got it on here. I wanted it. So you take the sticky part and you put it on the top here. And you just wipe it on here. Just press it on and it's on. There's the first part of my sign. Okay? And then the happy, we're putting that down here. See? Be happy. Isn't that cute? Now, the original one fell on the ground. Okay. So this one has more flowers and stuff on it. It has another bee. So I just cut out what I wanted to use. You see that? And so it's easy that way. And you could decoupage over this if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to put it outside, so I think it'll be okay. I'm going to cut this one over the edge a little bit, so I'm just going to cut the edges here. Over the edge. Yeah, I think that turned out so cute. So I'm going to push it inside, and I did not check this first. I'm so lucky. This fits right in there perfectly. Isn't that neat? And it sits right inside there. Just kind of push the edges out a little bit. But I feel like we probably should put a little glue in here to make sure it stays. So we'll just put some glue on this middle piece here. Should we give it the center? Hold it down here for a minute. I'm so glad I have 3 people watching. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Lori, Diane, Jill. I can't see who the other one is. It's got little glue strings on the front. So there we have it. Isn't that cute? So what do you think we should put all around the side of this? I think it needs something. And I had got a bunch of these little flowers. One big flower. I don't know, that one might be too big. Maybe not. I usually have my wire cutters right here. This works too. In a pinch. So did everybody have a good weekend? Julie. And Julie. Hi. I'm so glad you guys are watching me. This flower is kind of like this other flower over here, so I'm thinking this might be cute just to put up here in the corner. So let's start with that. We'll glue that up there in the corner. Cute. Oh, my friend Lori, she lives in Washington. Where's everybody from? Lori's from Washington. She said it rained every day, Memorial Weekend. Okay, so here's this one big flower right there in the corner. And then I have a bunch of these like little wildflowers. I think these would be really cute just to put along the side here. Whenever I'm hot gluing, I always have my handy dandy popsicle stick. It's always nice to hold things down so you don't burn your fingers. Cute. Yeah, there's pink in this, so I'm putting a lot of pink little flowers along here. So cute. Ah, it's been so busy. It's nice to sit down and just craft. One of these in here too, so maybe it will around the top. That would be pretty. Put it around the top like that. Gonna make a little framey thing. Like that. I never really know how it's going to turn out. I kind of have an idea and I play with it. That's the fun part for me. Another one there. Put this back. This is so fun. So you guys, if there's anything you want me to make that you could think of or have seen me do and say I need a class on how to do that. Do you guys want to learn how to make the flowers that I made, that I put inside my theme? That's cute, huh? Isn't that cute? Be happy. Simple. Okay, so I think I'm going to put a little bow down here in the bottom corner. And when you don't know for sure what you're going to use for a bow, this is my go-to bow. It's black and white gingham ribbon, and I love it. And it makes the cutest little bow in a pinch. And it's so fun. And I just wrap it around my fingers. And then tie a little knot in the middle. It just makes the cutest little bow. It doesn't have wire in it, so you got to get a lot of ribbon and put it together. And then what I do is I pull all these pieces apart so you can see them all. There's lots of pieces in there. Let's see. I think I'll put it down there with the legs sticking off. That would be cute. Popsicle stick. this on here. Hold it for a second until it's done. Oops. And then we'll put a little hanger on the back. And look at there. Isn't that cute? I don't like the way that's hanging down. Maybe we'll do this. Okay, here's an idea. Put a dot there and a dot there. We have this extra ribbon. See how that hangs, goes around the edge. It's kind of a cute thing to do. And, oh, we're going to put a little bee in the middle here. I got these little bees off of Amazon. Little plastic bees. And these are good to use in place of a button for something tiny. Oh, that got me. Wait till you guys see how cute this is. All right. Can you see the little bee in the middle of the bow? And it's be happy. We just put little flowers around the side of it. Made the little sign. Isn't that cute? So really, with these tobacco baskets, you could do whatever you want. You could do it every day like a honey thing. You could do Americana, the red, white, and blue. This one with the Jenga flag in it. There's an idea for you to do. And if there's any of these things that I do that you guys want to see me make from beginning to end, I will. I try not to have you watch me paint because that's kind of boring just to sit there and watch someone paint. Thank you, Julie. So we have that. And I did these other colors, the white and the green. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but I'll do something with them. And if you guys have any ideas, I just love, Julie, I'm not sure you were on when we did the pizza pan, the Home Sweet Home. Now, I think I'll show you guys how to make this flower really quick. You guys want to see how to do that? So I watch, I'm so bad with names. Can't think of her. She's a Christian lady. That's okay, Julie. Anyway, she does, gosh, I can't think of it. I'm going to have to write down the names of the people that I watch, so when I refer to them, I can just look over. But she does these little flowers, and I did this at Valentine's. And I didn't put it up for sale in my store because it took me like a lot of hours to make each one of these flowers and put it on here. But it's like this shabby chic heart, and I made each one individually, and then I put these little paper flowers on there just to kind of mix it up a little bit. But I had the pink material, this beige material here, that is paint drop cloth, and then I had this lace, and I put some of it in coffee to make it look brown, and some of it I left white as a cream. Isn't that beautiful? And I put it on a heart that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just love it with the pearls and everything. It makes it look so cute. And I thought those were so fun, I want to make some more. So I went to one of my friends, Elaine. She went to the thrift store for me one day, and she got all these little samples of fabric, like they carry the little packages for quilting or whatever. I got a ton of them, all different colors, like a whole big box full. And the people down there at the thrift store, they're so good to me. And so I took this one and I started making this one here. That's glue hanging off of it. But see, I don't have any beads or anything in it yet. But there's that one. And that was just the striped material. Same that I made this little flower out of. Okay. And then the big flower that we put in the middle of our bow is polka dot. It's the polka dot material. So I'm going to go on here really quick, and we're going to make another one. Get this stuff out of the way. Let's do a zigzag. Let's see how the zigzag one will look. It's so fun because they all come out different. So this is a little bit of fabric. It's not a lot. It's just one piece. But there's a bunch of the pieces, and they're all coordinating colors. So I thought, how fun would it be to make a whole bunch of flowers and a bunch of different designs, but different fabrics. So the first thing I did was I cut one of these rows off. And it's probably about 4 inches wide. I don't know. I have a measuring thing here somewhere. I always have one on my counter. Okay. Put that to the side. And then we want a big flower. We'll do a big one. I think it's easier to see in the beginning. Okay. Okay. Stuff here. Okay. So we take the wrong side of the fabric, and we're going to put it together so the outside is on the outside. So we're just going to take the edge, and we're going to glue this all the way down, this little strip here, okay? So what I do is I just kind of fold this back, go up like that, lay that over it, just run my stick down. That way I don't burn myself. And then you lift this up. Just kind of come down a piece of fabric. Lay this over the top. And then run your stick down. Okay. It's really easy. This flower here goes pretty quick. It's the twisty ones that are so hard. There, in, stick down. Okay. We're almost done here. Just take this all the way down to the end. Oops. I missed that side right there. It's okay. It worked out all right. Okay, so we have this end that's glued together, and then we have the end where the fold is. So we're going to turn this over, and we're going to cut little strips all the way down on the fold, okay? Just a little strip, cut. We kind of want to make them about the same width if we can. Just going to keep cutting straight down here. And if they're not perfect, it's okay, because flowers aren't perfect. They're all different. And these are my good fabric scissors, so they cut really good. And I'm cutting them down about this far from the end, because we're going to glue them down here. So that way you don't want to cut all the way down. See what I'm doing here? So just cut, cut, cut. This zigzag one's going to turn out cute, I can tell already. I really like the polka dot one. That was my favorite so far. Maybe this one will be my next favorite. Okay, so see how we've got that cut all the way? And the top is where it's glued together, and then the bottom is all fringy, okay? So what we're gonna do, to start off, we're just gonna put a little bit of glue here on this side, and just kind of roll it. Gotta be careful in the beginning, because you want to keep your bottom straight here, okay, as you're rolling it. And if you guys can't see because of the words on there, you could swipe to the right and they'll go off the page. All right. So just keep going a little bit more and roll it. Okay, now at this point, I usually pick it up because I could get it tighter. So what I do now, let's see, this way. Okay. So I put the glue on this side and roll it like this. So I can kind of pull it tight as I roll. Okay. A little bit of down here. See how the flower is starting to form? Isn't that neat? And if it works better for you, you can set it down and keep rolling too. However it works for you. I'm very ambidextrous, so one time I do it right-handed, the next time I do it left-handed. This way seems kind of weird, so I'm just going to roll it. Direction. But when you're gluing it, you got to make sure that the flowers you're not gluing them down, the petals. Okay, pull this tight. See how the glue goes down. Okay, so when you get down to the end, you have about this much to do. I put a little dab of glue right here on the end. And then I fold this first petal over, just so you don't have the raw edge on the outside. If that makes sense. And then I'm going to put a little more on here. Roll it. And roll it. We're done. Look at that flower. Isn't that cute? It's the little, it doesn't look so zigzaggy on here. Now, can you tell the difference? This one's the zigzaggy one. Now, you can fluff it up like this and have it, your flower be all fluffy like this, or you could flatten it out like this, make it flat. And you could put a button in the middle. or something in the middle of it. And that makes it look kind of cute too. This is the striped one. I did it on a narrower piece of fabric. So you can see when it's a narrow piece and a wider piece. This is the wider, this is the narrow. And this one, I just twisted it, tied a knot in the middle, and twisted the fabric and glued it around to make a little rosette. Okay, so that is what we're doing tonight. And I think we had fun. I certainly had fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you don't have Facebook, you can go over to YouTube and watch it on YouTube. My daughter's going to download it over there later this evening. But thanks for tuning in to Live with Linda. And next Tuesday, we're going to have Erin Montoya here for the cleansing and the card reading. And so she'll be here next Tuesday, the 7th, which is the first Tuesday of the month. And Erin Montoya will be here. And that's $20, so come on down and get cleansed. And, oh, I meant to ask anyone, did anybody see the meteor shower? I went out for like a minute, like around 10 o'clock. I didn't see anything. But it was supposed to be an awesome meteor shower that we had. But anyways, everyone have a wonderful evening. Thanks for tuning in to Live with Linda. And if you have any questions or suggestions, I'd be happy to hear them. Just go over to my website, www.lindasloftetc.com. Okay? And I have a Facebook and everything. So talk to you soon. See you tomorrow.